Hello, welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more System Shock 2. Where we last left off, we were down in the engineering deck restoring main power to the elevator so we can go see Janice Polito. Obviously we've encountered a lot of annelid hybrids, and Polito did mention that she's upgraded the upgrade units here. We can now gain access to exotic weapons, which the annelids may uses some annelid materials. We have 33 cyber modules to play with, so what do we want? We don't have enough for tier 3 psionics yet. If I was to save up, use some nanites to duplicate one ammo clip or hypo. That's not bad. Recharges a single charged item or weapon. Provides 50% immunity to all energy-based damage. Shields you from toxin. Launches a fiery projectile. That's tempting. Targets a non-robotic creature that will stand still and docile. Right, okay. Nothing really jumps out at me apart from maybe projected pyrokinesis and the duplication. That might be useful, since we have quite a few nanites at our disposal. Otherwise, we could go for tier 4. Actually, this increases your maximum psi points by 6. Right, okay. Tier 4 has renders you invisible. Shows the location, more immobilizes robotic enemies, increases your endurance. Oh, okay, so that's the endurance version of the strength and agility. That's pretty good. These all cost 4 psi points to use, but that could be useful. Turns ammunition in hypos. Okay, so that's the reverse of the duplication. Allows you to hack psionically. Uses half your psi stat in place of hacking. Right. I'd rather just have a good hacking skill. Turns your psi-amp into a powerful melee weapon. Only lasts for 10 seconds per how many psi points you have. Right. Maybe. Tier 4 seems interesting as well. Something to maybe go towards. For now, though, I'd rather... I mean, we could get tier 4 hacking. I think we do need a point in research. Maybe a point in modify as well. Sorry, not modify, maintenance. So we can repair our weapons a bit better. Actually, we'll get the cyber affinity, because that's useful to have. That's basically 2 points of 2 points of cyber affinity, but it's costing us 4 rather than 31. I'm guessing it would cost you to get to level 3 and level 4. We'll take a point in research, and we want level 4 hacking. I mean, that would then allow us to hack turrets. Or maybe save up for another point in strength or agility. Hard to say. I mean, research 2 is quite cheap. There is a way, there's a glitch for research. You can do research, and as long as you don't come off the screen, your research will proceed extremely quickly, then you can undo it. I think that's how it works. But we won't play with that so much. I am tempted to get the extra skill in hack, and then we can leave hack alone. We'll save our cyber modules for now. No, we could get standard. Yeah, I might get a point in strength, so we can deal more damage with the wrench here, and then we'll go from there. I think that's a good idea. Right, so let's organize our inventory. We have a point in research now, so oh bloody hell. Let's organize things first. Crappy pistol. We don't have a point in maintenance just yet, so we might as well. We'll take the shoddy pistol. .30 anti-personnel, 88 slugs. That's pretty damn good. What else am I not using right now? Ceramic mugs. There's another one here. Oh, actually we have a few of them. Portable batteries. The French Epstein device, we'll pop that here for now. With the strength booster. We'll probably just keep 2 implants on our person. We have the side booster. We need the second slot, don't we? Then we can have 2 boosters at once. Laser rapier we can't use, but might use it later. So I've never personally played with research before, so are any of these possible without getting any chemicals? This is a pulpy kidney-shaped organ that controls most of a hybrid's vital functions. No chemicals are required. Handy. This is where we should pick up one of those FMD mini games and we can fiddle with it. Actually, let's I don't know if that sped it up or not. I'll just imagine it did. View reports. Okay. You've learned how to best target the hybrid for maximum damage. All damage you deal to hybrid will be increased by 25%. DNA structure indicates that this organism is a hybrid of a human host and a parasitic organism. Although the parasite resembles a yard-long worm, it has deteriorated to a stage beyond useful analysis. The effects of the process are evident. Severe deterioration of higher mental processes is caused by a tumorous growth along the spinal column and brain stem. The non-human tissues seem to be formed of a composite of small worm-like creatures that have adapted into the host's body and taken over a majority of the motor control and decision-making functions. There also appears to be direct stimulation of the autonomic nervous and glandular systems. Hence, the organism produces exceptional amounts of both adrenaline and endorphins, making it remarkably strong and aggressive. What remains cannot really be called a human at all. The damage done to the host by the process is irrevocable, and the organism now functions with no sense of morality or hesitation. The organism is vulnerable to the same forms of stimuli as a human. Okay, I see. So we have a monkey brain here. We need FM. This looks much like your brain, except that it's smaller and there are hairy, silvery filaments penetrating it. Okay, so do we have FM? We do. Okay. Ah, great. That's what we needed. What about... You must suspend current research. We need OS for this one. Okay. Do we have OS here? We do. Handy. Osmium. Got a little bit of a stack going there. So I'm not sure if I can keep the research screen open. No. Can't remember if this speeds it up or not. I think this is how it works. Either way, it's not too important. It's working slowly but surely. We'll leave it going, and we can get up to deck 4. Another shoddy pistol. Do we want to take both of them? There you go. I don't think there's anything else we need to do around here. Shaft inaccessible. Okay, guess we have to go to hydroponics then.
Damn, something's blocking the shaft, and the elevator can't reach deck 4. I'm attempting to determine. I'm detecting massive quantities of some kind of biomaterial that's plugging up the elevator shaft. The environment on this level has been altered to be some kind of breeding chamber for the xenomorphs. It shouldn't prove dangerous unless you plan to stay for more than a few hours. But in order to clear the shaft, you're going to have to remove the biomaterial. I'm accessing the primary data loop. Let's see what we can find out there.
Great. And a log from Miller.
Dick, I know you won't get this until after we've returned, but I've had to express how incredible I feel. We've finally done it, made contact, and Muldoon and I have been selected to be involved in the initial work. Anatoly's one condition is that I tell no one aboard the ship. The creatures are remarkable. They're so helpless, I feel somehow compelled to protect them. It's a miraculous discovery.
Okay, so this is where it kind of all began. Miller's one of the 2 people looking after the creatures on Tau Ceti. Okay. So... yeah, this is blocking up the shaft. Great.
Something
out of place. Burn, kill me!
Is that research complete? I think it was. Ooh. Let's just take a moment. You've learned how to best target the monkeys for maximum damage. All damage you deal will be increased by 25%. The monkey is genetically normal, an African squirrel monkey. However, it appears to have been subject to a large number of chemical and surgical procedures, both before and after birth. These procedures have enhanced brain size and connectivity, as well as enhanced the myelation of the central nervous system. The skull of the creature has been surgically removed, presumably both to prevent cranial pressure and allow quick experimental access. I see.
Okay, stop where you are. There's a vial of an experimental material called Toxin A. It was developed by the Psi staff to reduce the growth of the aliens, but I can't find any data on how you should use it. You should be able to research the toxin. I'm uploading you enough cyber modules to acquire the research skill if you don't have it.
Ow! Ow. Oh well. Thanks for the cyber modules. And we'll take this toxin, which, what did you say, meant to slow down or get rid of the growth? I was trying to buff myself before that cyber midwife came to say hello.
Okay, the vials of Toxin A need to be placed directly into the environmental regulators. There should be 4 on this deck. If you can get a vial into each of the regulators, you should be able to significantly impact the growth of those despicable creatures. That should remove the biomatter from the elevator shaft.
Okay, sounds straightforward. Oh, we need a bloody derp. I didn't even recover my implant's energy before we came down here. That was stupid. Another log from Miller.
I'm changing. My head is full of wonderful ideas and experiments. They have so many miracles to share, so much knowledge to give. They told me how to make this implant. They said it would make a better me of me. I wish I had more time so I could give it to them.
I might as well research this object before we look at this chemical. I might want to get another point in research just to speed up the progress. Actually, we'll try that. I say, I don't think it's a... well, I suppose it is a cheat. But we'll see if we can speed up the progress a little. We need to go that way, but I do know from experience, well, watching experience, that there's some fun and games down that way. Oh, wait, 60%, no, 50%.
Security system offline.
There, camera, there's a few turrets in there. Let's, before we do anything in here... Oh. Oh.
Life grows within the womb of these walls. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
Annelid eggs. Another object for us to research. Oh! Ow! Ow! Right. So we're researching this. 2 more to research. So we have another OS upgrade machine. We will take cybernetically enhanced. I do think, is there not... Ooh, light armor. Is there not an implant? Ooh. An excellent pistol. Korinchkin log.
There, the young ones are all aboard. Captain Diego and I have sealed off Deck 3.
He and I are now of one mind.
Our bodies are changing too. Sometimes it hurts terribly. And sometimes
It is marvelous. Something wonderful is happening to me.
Some more anti-personnel bullets. Oh. Another security station. Is this one easier? It's more difficult. Oh, cybernetically. Yeah, the cyber affinity has worn off, so it'd be the same. So we have a Psi and technical upgrade station. So we'll just see, this is going reasonably slow. Yeah, I think that did speed it up a bit, didn't it? So 67. Yeah, I think it did speed it up slightly. I could be wrong. Might as well get this one done. Excellent pistol. Okay. Let's have a look. Ah, bugger.
Security system online.
I used it. I forgot, that's one of the ones that you can actually use like a consumable item. My bad. We need reports. Where are reports again? Annelid healing glands. This tissue can be used to physically heal damage. The gland secretes a prolific mix of hormones and stimulatory enzymes and quickly dividing layer of cells that spawns off multipurpose circulatory cells. These cells seek out sites of tissue damage and graft themselves into the tissue, taking on the characteristics of the local host tissue in a matter of moments. And it can only be used once, but you can get these healing glands from the annelid eggs. So we need chemicals CF and GA. And we need SB. See, where can we get those? Let's see. So, engineering. Oh, I missed one.
Taking precautions, I proceeded with further experiments. Since we've reached Tau Ceti, creatures have gotten smarter and somehow gained limited psi abilities.
Yeah, I'd read that one
Proved
before.
another subject with a beta 5.
So, antimony is down in engineering. And CS cesium. Oh, CF we need, okay. Oh, it is californium. That's also down there. So engineering has 2 of the chemicals. What about med-sci? It also has antimony. And it also has californium. And it has gallium? Is that what we need? It is. Okay, so everything's on the med-sci level. We might as well add our Swift booster. Yeah, I know. Come on. Thank you. So... antimony... californium... gallium. So that's all the chemicals we require. We need some more... I was going to get some more strength, wasn't I? Hacking might be useful though, since we're starting to get some difficulty there. We'll go for strength though. So now with the booster and with our psionics, we have 7 strength when it all's said and done. Which is pretty reasonable. Is there anything we want to drop off here? There's another mug. Ah, spoiled it. Do we want to keep this excellent pistol? I think we do. If that's the case, we'll take the very good one instead. And we'll make use of it. Have some more shells. Oh, they're grenades. Where's all the shells? Well, that's concern. Oh. Okay. The hydroponics once again. There is a booster for research. I thought it might have been in this room. Either way, we're doing reasonably well. Okay, which way do we want to go? We need to research this, and then we need to find those 4... Yeah, 4 environmental regulators. Okay, so they're probably all around here in hydroponics. Okay. With that in mind, we'll let this finish, and then we'll buff ourselves. There's a hybrid around somewhere. Don't know if this helps, but if I think it does, then that's all that matters.
Research complete.
Okay. So where is the reports button? Ah, there you go. The beaker. That would make sense. The grub organ. While you have learned the vulnerabilities of this creature, they're so easily killed it hardly matters. Like all annelids, they are somewhat resilient to energy weapons. Okay, good to know. Annelid eggs often contain useful organs if you search them before they are destroyed. Genetically female, the annelid grub is the most basic annelid form. The creature is principally nervous system and musculature. The highly advanced, for a worm, nervous system appears to be tied to a rudimentary psionic sense organ. While worm-like in appearance, the grub has no actual digestive tract. It is furnished with energy reserves at birth. When these are depleted, the creature shuts down into a dormant state, possibly until a further psionic trigger acts on it. The eggs that these emerge from often contain organs that might be extracted for useful purposes, unless the egg was destroyed in combat. The grubs are fairly fragile, but can somewhat be dangerous if they close before you see them. In large numbers, they may prove a more than significant threat. Okay, so we haven't encountered any of these grubs yet, but they are worm-like in structure. It might be one of these, actually. Oh, we could have picked up the MFD game player. Oh. We need another SB and V, apparently. Great. Wish I'd known that. Yes, yes. There's another antimony back in Med-Sci. And Svanadium on engineering. So we might as well just go down to engineering then. For what we need. And then from engineering, where do we need to go again? This way. Oh, hello. Hello, worm. Crap. We were just reading about you. Ah, that's what I was looking for earlier. The anti-radiation hypo. I knew there was one lying around. This area was covered in radiation earlier, though. This way.
Who joins? I'm...
Nice. 2 hits for shotgun wielders now without even our psionic upgrades. Right, we need this and this. That's not what I needed. Might as well.
Something
Out of place.
Might as well use the shoddy pistol until it breaks. We have plenty of shoddy and poor pistols. Once we start putting a few more points in the maintenance, we can keep maybe 2 of them.
I
Take the shotgun slugs. Don't mind doing that at all. Don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Let's see if it needs any more chemicals. In the meantime, let's buff ourselves up at long last.
Agility activated. Strength activated.
Ah, I see. Another log from Delacroix.
It's becoming clear that the worms are some kind of communal entity. Well, I'm not sure whether airborne toxin A will directly kill any ambulatory specimens. It should impact their communal mass and remove the residue I've observed growing on the walls and the lift shaft. But perhaps there is a more potent formula to be synthesized.
Ow. Hopefully that is everything we need. Another surgical unit key, handy. Ooh, cyber modules, thank you. I'll take those. Another log.
Killing the children won't be easy, but I think I'm actually onto something. The biochemistry of these worms, which I call the annelids, treats inverted proteins as toxins. With the help of the replicator in the biological survey lab, I've managed to isolate some inverted proteins in a number of vials. However, the mix with the base compound is still off, so I need to do some more research. Once I do that, and mix the toxin into the 4 environmental regulators, well, things can only get better.
A small beaker. Ooh, lab assistant. That's the one I was thinking of. The one that helps speed up research. So these three are all the same object. Some of that toxin A. So you can use the beakers to pick up some of the worms. If you want to go down the exotic weapons route, there is a use for them. I think there's also a use for them if you have a particular implant. I'm not sure if we'll make use of it. Maybe. Research complete. Placing this toxin in an environmental regulator will reduce local annelid growth. An experimental toxin highly virulent developed specifically to break down and dissolve annelid tissue. This canister is highly pressurized as the liquid toxin would evaporate quickly under ordinary conditions. Should be introduced to air recirculators immediately after being opened. Okay, good to know. I don't think I've seen any surgical units, so... Okay. Our buffs will probably be wearing off shortly. So we're missing one of these containers. There's not another one in here, is there? Because we need 4, don't we? No. Fair enough. We might find one later.
I'll rip you up.
Ooh. Curiously constructed hypo spray. It needs sodium and iridium. Right. God damn it. Sodium and iridium. We're doing a lot of research, which is not a terrible thing. Sodium and iridium. There's some iridium. I think we'd already made use of some of that. No iridium. Sorry, no sodium. There is iridium in engineering as well, though. Might as well, speed up research. Iridium. There we are. Okay. So I'll just let that work for a little while. So we need to find some sodium. Hopefully there'll be some here.
Access needed.
Hydroponics Sector D. We need a key card. I haven't saved it in a while. That's some nanites. Some nanites stuck.
This is Xerxes. Why do you let the Metal Mother guide your actions? Why do you not join the glory of the Mass?
I've received an e-message from Anatoly. He's not well. The corporate protocols specify I can remove the senior executive officer if he's found unfit for duty. But what about his ally, Captain Diego? He's got 120 goons on the Rickenbacker to back him up. I wonder if that fragmentary AI you discovered on Tau Ceti 5 is connected to this.
Oh, nice. We can use the iridium now. So we just need sodium. Oh well, we get some good progress. There's the quantum entanglement. Nothing. What the hell is that? Oh.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
37 for medical hypo. Ooh. Repairing software. We're probably never going to be using repairing software. 60%.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Ah. Disappointing.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
If we were actually doing a lot of repairing, that would actually be pretty good. They would give a little bit of a bonus to the repairing skill. Medical hypos for 25 is reasonably cheap.
Hi there.
Might have to keep that in mind. I'll probably forget.
Agility activated. Strength activated.
Antitoxin, which is bound to be on my keyboard here. Oh, hello. Kerenchkin.
You can't understand my joy, Marie, and I won't try to make you. I feel like a new man. I have a purpose. More important than a mission. Even more important than Trioptimum. I will protect them. No matter what. I will protect them.
Crap! Camera. Okay. Sounds like there's a cyborg midwife nearby as well. Keep an eye on that opening. Deal with a camera first.
The specimens are dying, and we're powerless to help. They're highly toxic. Muldoon wouldn't leave them, and now he's dead. But this morning I had a revelation. I started work specifications for a radical series of cybernetic enhancements. If successful, I could make a body practically indestructible, yet the mind would remain human, nurturing. There's not a lot of time.
That's not good, is it? Oh, there's version 1 repairing software, which we could have bought from that terminal.
No need to be afraid. Oh yes, come here.
I are these eggs? Anything over there? Could probably leave those eggs alone. Here's one of these regulators.
Good. You'll notice that the biomatter on the walls and in the elevator shaft has been impacted by the introduction of the biotoxin. Now do the same with the other 3 regulators.
We need sodium. Okay. 1 down, 3 to go. Ooh, almost missed those cyber modules. That would have been a shame. I am going to be missing things. I should mention that in advance. If you haven't noticed already, I probably missed things already, actually. But I'm not the most observant of people. So, yeah. Apologies if I have missed something already. Since this game has a lot of backtracking, there might be a possibility that I'll rediscover things. Or discover them, I should say. Now, isn't there a camera here? Yes. Hello, Xerxes.
This is Xerxes. Please report any electrical anomalies to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
We have 25 cyber modules.
Strength deactivated. Agility activated. Strength activated.
Our new flesh, many things to us.
Hello. Good for you. That sounds like a cyborg midwife as well. Ooh, another psi booster. Not sure if we can make use of 2 of them, but sure. Oh wait, we're back where we started. Let's see, we've came full circle. Oh, well, that's good to know. Ooh. What is that? I see. This organ combines biological nervous tissue with cybernetic technical parts and shielding. Huh. I guess that might allow us to deal more damage to the cyborg midwives? Let's see, do we want anything here? We could get the 4th level of hack, which is awfully tempting. We could get level 3 standard weapons, get our shotgun in use. I think Yeah, we'll take 2 points in maintenance. Not only will it allow us to use our maintenance tools more effectively, it actually increases the maximum energy in our implants, which is very useful. It's more of a utility skill. It's not going to be complete. We're not going to get the full benefit of it, like short term, but over time, it's definitely going to be a good long-term investment. We might actually want to get a point in cyber affinity. We can't do that here though, can we? That's a personal skill. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Oh well, that's nice and easy. Let's park ourselves in the elevator. You've learned how to best target the midwife for maximum damage. All damage you deal will be increased. You are now resistant to incendiary and anti-personnel... Oh, sorry, they're resistant to incendiary and anti-personnel weapons, but vulnerable to armor piercing. The DNA sequence confirms that the subject was originally a human female cybernetically modified. An auxiliary CPU in the base of the spine serves as a controller, overriding most signals sent to the subject's natural brain. Both speed and musculature have been mechanically enhanced, and the cybernetic apparatus also serves as physical shielding for softer human tissues. So armor-piercing rounds are the effective means of, unfortunately, dealing with the cyborg midwives. Okay, let us, we'll continue a little bit longer, and then we'll probably break hydroponics into 2 videos, most likely. Seems... There's a second... Oh.
Agility deactivated. Strength deactivated. Agility activated. Strength activated.
Yeah, man.
Flash will welcome us. Hurry. Run.
Ooh, shotgun. Where is she? Oh, she's on the lower level. There might be another annelid behind me. Let's just Oh, okay. There's the ladder. You can't just drop down. Probably not advisable. But I think is there not an egg? Like right here? Not exactly. There's a guy.
Is not ours.
Okay. Maybe considered a waste, but just be careful. Ah, I was hoping that she might have dropped something.
Submit to the biomass.
And your suffering will end.
Yeah, we'll pass, thanks. Oh! Ah, bugger. Hello.
Run.
Run.
And a log from Miller. Ooh, modification software. Handy. Hello. An ice pick. Hydroponics Sector A.
We seek. We seek.
Sounds like they've spawned above us. Ooh, being very lucky.
Agility deactivated.
Might as well use one of these. Use one of these annelid healing glands.
This is not acceptable. Agility activated. Strength activated. Don't go near. I'll tear out your spine.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
Oh yes. Some here.
Oh, walked straight into that. Oh crap. God. Damn it, I got stuck. I was trying to hit the hypo button. I think I did manage it, but it didn't matter. We got in an awkward position.
Agility activated.
Oh well.
Strength activated.
Luckily, I had the bioreconstruction machine here, because we were quite far away from another, like, our quick save was quite far back. So we picked up a few items there we need to take a look at, including access to Sector A, I'm sure. Let's go,
We do not.
There you go. Avenge myself. And monkeys. Very good grenade launcher.
Access needed.
Awkward. Okay, we need to get back, because I'm going to end this video. But I'd like to get back to an energy station. Bugger. I'm sure that's possible. except for the medical hypo we used before we died. And we have quite a few cyber modules again. Tell you what. We'll end the video where we've always ended our videos so far. Okay. So, let's quickly reorganize. We need to finish researching this. I'm gonna re-equip. We don't need a lab booster right now, the lab assistant. Just getting a stack of poor pistols here. Our excellent pistol is still there, good. We don't need 2 psi boosters, so... Oh yes, we have a nice pick. What the hell is this? The ice pick's limited power supply and custom program nanites allow for 1 successful hack, regardless of the skill of the user. Banned as illegal in most countries and aboard UNN ships, the Ice Peak is nevertheless a great help for any hacker who can afford the prices on the black market. Handy. We'll definitely be making use of that in the future. So we'll pop that there for the moment. And we can really store everything else. Before we end the video, is there anything else we want to spend these cyber modules on? Extra agility? Maybe? Or extra psionic ability? Level 4 hacking, and we can hack turrets to be on our side. We should probably get standard weapons free. It increases the damage of our pistol and it allows us to use our shotgun in the future. Yeah, seems like a good idea. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll go for maybe some endurance and some hacking next time. But we'll end this video here. This, of course, has been AnthWolf playing System Shock 2. I hope you've all enjoyed. Feel free to comment if you so wish. And I'll see you for even more in the next video. Till then, no. Bye-bye now.